You are now tuned into the FuseBox Radio Broadcast with DJ Fusion and Jon Judah. Syndicated worldwide to bring real black radio back to the masses.
All right, everybody, 1 2 1 2. What's going on? You're now in tune to another session of the syndicated worldwide FuseBox Radio Broadcast with DJ Fusion and Jon Judah since 1998 on your FM dial internet radio station, podcast, and a whole bunch of other good outlets, bringing you a slice of what we call 21st century black radio, a mix of dope old and new school music from the black diaspora, as well as news, commentary, and sometimes in the mix we toss in interviews. You got myself, DJ Fusion. On the side, you got my brother Jon Judah. What's going on, bro?
Yes, indeed. The whole world, FuseBox is definitely in the house. What's the deal, Fusion?
Doing all right. Glad to be here another week, ready to rock and roll with the show, especially during this heat wave here in our corner of the East Coast in the US of A. Much prop to all of our listeners who check us out by any of the means through our wonderful broadcast affiliate. You can check out the latest updated list over at our official blog site, blackradioisback.com. You can also check us out on the social networks at any time for all of my tech savvy folks. We're on Twitter, Facebook, MySpace, YouTube, and a few other joints. They all end with /Fusebox Radio, FUSEBOX RADIO. So twitter.com/Fusebox Radio, MySpace.com/Fusebox Radio, and so forth and so on. Also, shout out to the folks that the FuseBox Radio crew writes various music articles for during the week. Shout out to my folks over at the Oh Hell Nah blog, and shout out to my folks over at Planet Ill. Got a lot going on in the next upcoming month or two. We'll be definitely making more announcements and stuff on that, but I'm sure some people who've already been checking out blackradiosback.com have noticed the stages of the site revamp. And we also got some other side projects as well that are going to be jumping off in the next month or two that are going to be pretty interesting. So stay tuned on the website and the radio show for more info on that. We're also going to start jumping off some of the interview blocks again for our fall season during some of the restructuring. That's why we've pushed some of the broadcasting of that back. But it's all good, all dandy, and I'm ready to go. This week we have another Black Agenda Report segment. We have another Media Matters segment, so shout out to Glenn Ford and the Free Press Association for those joints. And of course we got our regular mix of dope old and new school music, so my reggae, jazz, rock, hip-hop, soul, etc. lovers. You're going to be in tune, ready to sit back, jam, and rock to it, and all of that good stuff. And one or two quick things off the top of my head in regards to the commentary. We've had two great black music legends that passed during the past week. We had jazz singer and civil rights activist Abbey Lincoln. She passed away. I'm sure y'all have heard some of her music on the show throughout the year, especially some of our long-term listeners. Really, really talented vocalist, and she was one of the many artists who was putting it out there during the U.S. civil rights struggle, with her art as well as with different actions in the background. So, she lived for a nice chunk of time. Definitely was a surprise finding out that she passed away, but I think she was around her 80s when she passed. So, she did a lot with her life, and we definitely appreciate the impact that she had. We also had the brother from Gap Band passed away. His name is escaping me right now. The bassist from the Gap Band just passed not too long ago, and his information is on the blackradioisback.com website. I'm sorry I'm running a little dry with that right now. But, anybody who knows any of the contribution the Gap Band made towards funk and R&B know, his strong impact as well for a lot of my sampler folks on the production end. A lot of people grabbed up some of them Gap Band bass lines and chopped them up and made some, nice classic joints. So, to their family and friends, and fans, definitely, prayers and condolences from our crew. Also, on the other coast, on the West Coast, there was an interesting story this past week. that is combating the 3 strikes law. For those who aren't familiar with it or who are not within the states, essentially in California, you can have 3 crimes. I think it's at least felonies or above, or something of the sort. I don't think it's just any 3 crimes. I know it's at least 3 different types of crimes. Or if you had a felony up in there and you had another 2, you have automatic life sentence afterwards. And a judge over there dismissed the case where a fellow ended up trying to get some food, so he had stole some stuff from a soup kitchen. That was supposed to be his 3rd strike, and that case got completely dismissed because there's just a big controversy going on over there with that. You know, we're not talking about a whole bunch of, murderers or people doing assault sometimes who are just bopping people upside the head. And, after a while, you might quite frankly be like, I'm not necessarily beat. Besides the fact that the prison industrial complex is a real bugged out situation around here in the United States, where literally now, with not just the federal prison system, but we have a private prison system. If you don't have prisoners up in there, you're not making money. And some towns and cities are tied into this entire complex. So I thought that was an interesting scenario, that it was like, yo, this is kind of small for me to have this dude in jail for the rest of his natural life. And personally, I'm not a big fan of the 3 strikes law. I honestly think it is just to, keep fueling the fire, as it were. And the majority of people in the prison system here in the United States is very disproportionate to the country's people of color population, especially with the so-called war on drugs that has been going on since the late 60s, early 1970s. So that was an interesting story that popped up in my mind. Also, Dr. Laura Schlessinger has canceled her radio show. A few days ago, she was making comments when a black person called in, and somehow they got into the conversation of people's usage of the N-word. And it was such like, well, y'all can use the N-word, why can't I use it? She kept using it in her show. Now, she's a right-wing nut job anyway, so I'm not extremely surprised that she even went there. Some people were surprised that she went there. It's kind of a shrug thing. I mean, even, the black lady who called was like, yo, you're kind of tripping right now. But, people were still going on and on about it. Of course, at first, the half-assed apology came out. Not just like, well, I'm quitting because I need to be able to find other ways to assert my First Amendment rights. Now, I look at it like this. She was on a FCC-regulated channel space, for one. So just off of that alone, you're not really supposed to reach certain boundaries. Secondly, I don't understand why some white people act like using the N-word is the next step to a post-racial society. That y'all use the N-word, why can't I use the N-word? It's like, let's see, because y'all invented the N-word to down people. I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of said word myself, but it's a weird boundary type of thing. It's like, we still don't want to have y'all folks actually get the certain rights and things that the laws of this country say you're supposed to have. But damned if I can't say the N-word and use that towards you, like, hey, blah 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 blah. There's a big underlying thing that's kind of weird with that aspect. I remember the NAACP about a few years ago, they were saying they were going to bury the N-word, blah blah blah, as a symbolic type of thing. I personally rather have N-word behaviors get banned before that, because otherwise, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? But I just thought that was a whole interesting spin in that particular type of story. It's very strange that some people are like, the only way I feel society is equal is if we're downing black Americans and other people of color. And that's it. When you look at everything from some of the levels of the immigration debate, to people trying to shut down affirmative action type of things in the schools, to what happened in Texas a little while ago with them trying to change the entire spin of history books to down things like the civil rights movement, women's movement, and other types of stuff for a skewed, warped version of Christianity, and I put that in quotation marks. People don't see me now, but I'm putting that in quotation marks. Things are very odd. Things are very, very bugged out. And finally, on my quick end of commentary, they were just talking about the oil spill effects not too long ago that happened in the Gulf of Mexico, and now they're trying to reopen up people fishing and seafood and the beaches and stuff again. And the president and his daughter had a photo op at one of the beaches of them swimming. Now, for one thing, a photo op is a photo op is a photo op. I don't know where the hell that photo op was taken. That could have been nowhere near some oil dispersant / where oil spill type of scenario. And one thing I thought that was interesting, only one news show brought up, was that they were like, there was about 3 months where a bunch of oil was spilled, to the point where they were comparing it to the Exxon Valdez spill, for my people who remember back around the 90s. It took about 20 something years for that to get, all the after effects and things to get remotely taken care of. But yet, because the way we have a media cycle, all of a sudden it's supposed to be all good out there. And there have been complaints that have been brought up through other third channel news sources like Alternate, Democracy Now!, etc., that talked about the people who were hired to clean up or to start the cleaning process of the beaches and the water were getting sick from both the oil and from the dispersants. So, do I hope that things bad happen? Of course I don't, but we have a long way to go. And with a 24-hour news cycle where people are concentrating more on Fantasia, getting involved with some married dude and stuff like that, or, various monetary economic things and stuff like that. It's very interesting. It's another sign that people really need to go ahead and stay on their toes and be happy that, at the moment, and hopefully people will continue fighting to keep it that way, that we have other sources such as the internet and things to find out other stuff that's going on in our circles before it gets to the mainstream news media, if it ever does get to the mainstream news media. Do you have any things or commentaries or stuff on your mind there, Judah?
I just want to give a big shout out to all the listeners for listening in. Of course, we thank them. We appreciate that very much. Of course, for the rest of the year, we have some new shows coming up, new ideas coming up. So definitely stay tuned to FuseBox Radio, FuseBox Media, BlackRadioWithBack.com. Of course, there's always deception, and we represent the media that wants to tell the truth, not sweep it under the rug. And we hope we represent that well for you. We appreciate you listening in. We're going to try to give it to you the best that we can. Of course, my reggae, my jazz cats, hold tight. We're definitely holding you down. My hip-hop cats, just hold in, hold tight. We're going to get back to that, make it fat. The Nappy Grand, of course, is in the house. Just trying to get down. Big up all my soldiers, all the ladies. And big up to everybody who has a soul. Oh yeah, I saw the Expendables movie the other day. Robert Stallone, directed by, Sylvester Stallone. Big up to Sly Stone. I liked the movie, and I thought it was worth getting. And personally, I feel that is, if Sly is still doing good work, then that's a good thing. Because if he stops doing work and good work, that's kind of an end of an era. And us Rocky fans is not really ready for that yet. But yes, of course, though. But definitely check it out. I definitely think it's worth it. And of course, big up to Ted Cruz representing black faces in there. And I thought it was a good movie, though, definitely. For you action heads. Alrighty, and of course that oil ain't going nowhere. That was like thousands of barrels a day. That ain't going nowhere. Like I said, it's going to affect everybody in the Caribbean, from Mexico to Cuba. So, which is unfortunate. But, that's the game that people play.
No doubt. I also had to co-sign Judah. I peeped the Expendables this past weekend as well. It's an action movie, you know what I'm saying? And Sylvester Stallone has been doing that for a minute. And it was cool. It was cool. I think overall the cast did a pretty, cool job and whatnot. They actually supposed to be making it into a series if it, I guess, shows as being whatever. Personally, I'm like, throw a few more brothers up in there for Expendables 2 and all that. But, I think everybody did a dope stand-up job. And I'm sure there's a whole bunch of dudes who are like, damn, I might have to go to the gym now. You got old Sylvester Stallone looking like, he all brick housing right now. But, it's all good.
Yeah, I forgot about, you saw Sly Stone running. That's an old dude. He was out there like running. I was like, God bless him. And oh yeah, big up to the other New Yorker in the movie, Mickey Rourke. Mickey Rourke tore it down. I mean, he I like his dialogue in there, and I thought that was good. That was good about soul and losing one's soul. I was impressed with that. All right.
No doubt. Also, really quickly, I caught up on a TV show a few weeks back. I didn't really get prop to Ultimate Warrior on Spike TV. That is a dope show, especially for my people who are both kind of like me. I like action, but I'm also a big history geek, in case y'all haven't been able to tell. For the past 12 years I've been doing the show, and I'm bringing up various stuff. And they do a whole bunch of simulations where they'll put two different people from different points of history and have them fight against each other. So they had an episode where I think it was the Apache versus the Musketeers. They had Zulu Warrior versus other cats and a whole bunch of other different things. And it's kind of funny with the show because they'll have descendants or people from those bloodlines or who are really big history buffs on that level, demonstrating the weaponry and other stuff. And they'll have the scientific end where they'll have the molds of people, and they'll put sensors and stuff on, and they'll show the damage that everything else did. And it's kind of funny because you see people really catching feelings, which you can understand. I know I saw the Apache Musketeer one. And you had the Apache cats yo, look, I'm saying there was a reason why, we were running stuff for a minute till, some folks came up there with some weaponry, we were kind of the ish. And, you had the Musketeer cats with, some French European cats well, y'all wouldn't have been able to beat this and blah, blah, blah. It was just kind of funny to me seeing both sides, more or less on a friendly tone, talking mad smack or whatever. And I thought the funny thing that was interesting to me was the majority of the time people of color won, if it was on a fair plane. But, that's here nor there to a degree, but I just thought that was kind of interesting. At the end of the day, just some things would be close for the people who would lose, but it was if you had this Japanese cat versus some other cat, the Japanese cat won, or whatever else. So I don't know. Interesting scenarios, but it's a show I will big up and give props to in that regard. Also, no, I'm gonna get into that other show another day because that's a whole rant I have set up for that show. Omarosa was on that Ultimate merger scenario. Because we'll be on here all day, and I know people want to get into the music, so it's time for the music, the Black Agenda Report, Media Matters segment. We about to get into it. FuseBox Radio Broadcast, DJ Fusion Jon Judah, 21st Century Black Radio for y'all heads. You can try to bite the format, but you're not going to bite the flavor, alright? Peace.
Peace.
I am a now listening to FuseBox Radio with DJ Fusion.
Wanna come on the run with a make team go. This will switch up quick, make you look for sure. Wanna come on the run with a make team go. This will switch up quick, make you look for sure. Wanna come on the run with a make team go. This will switch up quick, make you look for sure. Wanna come on the run with a make team go. This will switch up quick, make you look for sure.
It's topsy-turvy the way we work in this Sunday service. Haters lurking, they search it urgent to try to hurt us. So paint a picture and spit it sicker and pitch it perfect. The mission certain is getting curvy, let's start to swerve. And I can close your curtains like missing persons and matches burning. And I'ma get you working and get it twerking the early sermon. It's sort of worthless to war with surgeons, cause I'm just a piss. You missed the circle, we puffing greenery into purple.
Wanna come on the run with a make team go. This will switch up quick, make you look for sure. Wanna come on the run with a make team go. This will switch up quick, make you look for sure. Wanna come on the run with a make team go. This will switch up quick, make you look for sure. Wanna come on the run with a make team go. This will switch up quick, make you look for
now
sure.
they asking me what's up with all the razor blades, and they asking me what's up with all the games we play. I got apathy served up on the tragedy tray. If you wanna get it, then we'll get with you, no delay. If you wanna come clean, then we'll box socks, and the shirts get red as a box of moms. Round over there, flex with your box and arms. Sitting over stage, they're ready to box you down. Sitting still, it's ill, you in a box, and I'm walking around laughing, showing you with the bits from the start. Go bad, so flashy, low in the caddy, post orbit on back, stay on the low, so classy, flows faster, southbound rolling, 71 Cincinnati.
Wanna come on the run with a make team go. This will split you quick, make you look for sure. Wanna come on the run with a make team go. This will split you quick, make you look for sure. Wanna come on the run with a make team go. This will split you quick, make you look for sure. Wanna come on the run with a make team go. This will split you quick, make you look for sure.
You are now listening to FuseBox Radio.
K1 on the track. Turn it around on it. Let's get it. I'm just a regular guy. Yeah. Know how your boy do it. Real simple, ain't a lot to it. Yeah, we all got plans looking, but nowadays you gotta get it when you can. Ain't that the truth? You might think you're ballin', but y'all ain't recession proof. I live my life like a movie, brother. Shot at low budget, but it looked like a blockbuster. Let's go. This shit done got a lot tougher. I push through the pain, nigga, I will not suffer. I wasn't raised like that. I get it and I keep it, I ain't gotta make it back. Move when I wanna make that understood. So if you fam, consider yourself good. No, you good. I still make it look fly. Hell if I lie, I'm just a regular guy.
Living my regular life, keeping my head to the sky, doing what I can to get by.
Come on.
I'm just a regular guy. I'm just a regular guy. I'm just a regular guy. I'm just a regular guy.
what I don't got. I just keep pushing and don't stop. I left my doubters so shocked, I kicked the door in, so I ain't gotta worry about it for locked. Dream chasing might take a while. Gotta work every day and throw on a fake smile. From 9 to 5, they got me talking prop. I ain't doing it cause I want it, I'm doing it cause I got it. Day after day I'm bouncing off the walls, but I ain't about the front, man, I'm just like y'all. But for this music, I go all in and take a big loss just to get a small win. And do it all over again. If I fall, I'm on my feet before the ref get to 10. Far from a star, closer to a fan. I hope you understand, I'm proud of what I am.
Living my regular life, keeping my head to the sky, doing what I can to get by.
Come on,
I'm just a regular guy. I'm just a regular guy. I'm just a regular guy. I'm just a regular
regular lifestyle, regular pose, within the regular flow in my regular clothes. In this irregular world, I'm trying to stay on my toes and get to my goals. You know how it goes. I just take care of mine and hope they take care of me. Sometimes the door's open when you don't have a key. I'ma be who I am till they turn out the lights. Loving what I love and liking what I like. So be who you are. The sky got enough stars. You don't go as yourself, you probably won't go far. I'ma do it on the reg and keep it all in the plan, cause that's who I am.
I'm just a regular guy, living my regular life, keeping my head to the sky, doing what I can to get by.
Come on,
I'm just a regular guy. 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 I'm just a regular.
We just like to introduce some of our dope music to you.
It's that dope music right here, that bump. This shit you've been fiending for.
This is Milk D. Right now you're listening to the FuseBox Radio with DJ Fusion. I get money.
Dope man.
Oh, go ahead and come down.
What up, my lead? Yeah, come on. Gnaw with me, I black bag, body your track. Double edge, razor blade, cock back, straight shot of your track. I'm the illest nigga doing this, y'all just illusionists. Your whole genetic is cosmetic, you made up. You ain't a gangster shit, you play tough. Play rough on the blocks out here. Off the ground, act big, get you popped out here. Patrol shots, they have you swollen, get you popped out here. That black cool music, hoodies and goon music. Wolves on the prowl, howl at the moon music. Graphic, classic, my ass and tongue stitch. Savage patterns to leave you hung. On a whole other planet, I will eat the sun. Issue stars, guard out to speak the bars. Seal through hooks, coat cut, coat crooks. Touch the text, I will breathe you books. I'm borderline psycho, Michael Myers. It's dope music being pushed through wires. It's tightly rolled, so hold your breath. This crystal meth will make you nod to death. I spit sick, no cure. My flow is a germ, slang lethal. Compare me to Diesel the Sherm, King Gorilla. She great weevils and worms, play with fire. It's about to get burned. You listen, you learn. Spank fly, it's looking them birds, sipping the syrup, then they chipping for herb. My shit is too strong, take a sip and you swerve. It is no competition, give a f what you heard. Through the vine, heard talk, this, that, and the third. When we bump heads, clammed up, it's a herb. You's a tough guy, yeah, only violent with words. No time to sidetrack, it's money to earn. And I won't stop grinding till it's money to burn. New day, new chicks, different honeys to turn. Up till I bust my last honey to sperm. Like Christ on the third day, I'll return. I'm borderline psycho, Michael Myers. It's dope music being pushed through wires. It's tightly rolled, so hold your breath. This crystal meth will make you nod to death. I'm borderline psycho, Michael Myers. It's dope music being pushed through wires. It's tightly rolled, so hold your breath. This crystal meth will make you nod to death.
Saying dope, it's like the kind of music that you would love to hear.
Right here on the FuseBox Radio, DJ Fusion.
So check this out. This is Chuck the Public Enemy. You're now listening to FuseBox Radio with DJ Fusion. Harder than you think.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Ross. Yes. And I go by the name of Don Juan. Let me get him, Kev. Yeah. I'm super paid, living life. What you think I rap for? Nowadays I'm feeling nice. Let me hit the dance floor. I'ma pop a bottle, find a model, I could call it a night. Yeah, duct tape, my love. Mama got me hostage. Stay away from birds, girl. Keep me from them ostrich. Don't worry about gossip. I promise that we'll be alright. What you do with my love? Ballin' in this motherfucker. They should call it my club. You should get with my thugs. You would get whatever you like. Champagne, champagne. Make sure that it's rosé. Put it on my tab, baby. Tell them that it's okay. Everybody know me. We gon' have the time of our life.
What up, y'all? This is GLC, fresh off good music, and you're now listening to the FuseBox, bringing you the best of hip-hop and R&B from all over.
natural.
Yeah, I said too much again. Yeah, I pushed too hard again. And I wanna stop, but when I always lose it in the end. Stupid once again. You wanna be my friend, and I push too hard again. Always lose it in the end. I don't know. I can let you go. Will I let you go?
Right here on the FuseBox Radio, DJ Fusion.
now listening to FuseBox Radio with DJ Fusion.
Melody. Yo, what up? This is CO Smooth, and you're now listening to the FuseBox Radio with DJ Fusion.
It never ceases to amaze how imperialists, guilty of the most vile crimes ever committed by man, have such thin skin. So it is with France, which has subjugated and murdered millions over the centuries and owes its comfortable lifestyle to these victimized people of color around the globe, yet gets upset when called a thief and extortionist, the least of its multitudinous crimes. Last Bastille Day, July 14th, a group calling itself the Committee for the Reimbursement of the Indemnity Money Extorted from Haiti, CRIME for short, hacked into the website of the French Foreign Ministry to plant a false announcement that France had agreed to repay Haiti the equivalent of $17 billion it extorted from the small black country, beginning nearly 2 centuries ago. The French government was so taken aback it threatened to sue the political pranksters. The suit could not possibly be to defend the honor of France, since no such thing exists, certainly not in the matter of Haiti. No one contests that in 1825, France threatened to make life as an independent nation impossible for Haiti if France were not compensated for the loss of its plantations and slaves in Haiti's successful 1804 revolution. Haiti would continue paying the debt until the year 1947. When Haitian President Jean-Bertrand Aristide filed suit against France to recover the extorted funds, France teamed up with the United States and junior imperial partner Canada to overthrow Aristide in 2004, the 200th anniversary of Haiti's independence. On Monday, 100 politicians and intellectuals from around the world, including Americans Noam Chomsky and Cornel West, published a letter in a Paris newspaper demanding that France return the $17 billion to Haiti, not just because it would allow Haiti to pay for its own recovery from this year's devastating earthquake, but because it is owed. On Tuesday, the French government once again declined to pay its debt, confirming that it remains a thief after all these years. France's cohort in the current attempt to recolonize Haiti, the United States, is also an accomplice in the $17 billion extortion. U.S. banks paid off France and became Haiti's creditor. The U.S. invaded and occupied the country in 1915 and has been looting it directly or indirectly ever since. Together, France and the United States robbed Haiti of any chance to develop. Now they have stolen her sovereignty as well. But that is not enough for world-class villains like these. They taunt the suffering Haitians with lies and false promises. Only 10% of the $5.6 billion in promised earthquake aid has been delivered, and that was by Brazil, Norway, Australia, Colombia, and tiny Estonia. Both the United States and France teach their school children that their countries ignited the light of liberty in the world. But of course, both those stories are false. No sooner had the slave-holding United States won its independence than it became a predator to its neighbors. And the French did not allow their revolution to cause them to miss a beat in attempting to keep Haiti enslaved. It was Haiti's revolution that showed the way to freedom for all mankind 200 years ago. That is what all of humanity owes Haiti. For Black Agenda Radio, I'm Glenn Ford. On the web, go to www.blackagendareport.com.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You are now tuned in to the FuseBox Radio Broadcast with DJ Fusion and Jon Judah.
You're as good as they say you are.
Syndicated worldwide to bring real black radio back to the masses.
Right here on the FuseBox Radio, DJ Fusion.
Well, it's Bun B performing live one night only. Come on through and kick it with your trio, homie. Showtime's midnight, we ready as we gon' be. A packed house and you know it's all on me. You seen the flyers on in the mix, now you wanna get in the mix. It's cool, get in line and get your chicks. But don't forget to buy your VIP pass so you can get a picture soon as you see me pass. And when we pull up to the back door and they know the king of the Trillers in the building, it's a rap, bro. Go DJ, let them know we in the house. It's official, we came to turn it out. No doubt, we need lights so you can see me live on stage. We need cameras, put me on your Facebook page. We need action, happens when you pass me the mic and I can give the people just what they like. Well, alright, we need lights, cameras, action is on. We need lights, cameras, action is on. We need lights, cameras, action is on. We in the dressing room posted, drinks in the air getting toasted, sweets in the air getting roasted. Promoters asking for a signed poster. Take a picture with my wife, get a little closer. Now say cheese, we smile, wait a second, laugh. I ain't tripping, long as I got my second half. And bones nodding, that mean it's all good. So I post some 2 trio, take a shot to the noggin. Couple Texans in the house, some Rockets and some Stros too. They representing for the city like they supposed to. I hear the opening act is on this last song. Gladiators bob up, time to mash on. We need lights so you can see me live on stage. We need cameras, put me on your Facebook page. We need action, happens when you pass me the mic and I can give the people just what they like. Well, alright, we need lights, cameras, action is on. We need lights, cameras, action is on. We need lights, cameras, action is on. Alright, y'all, it's about that time. The DJ tells the crowd, yo, and he ain't lying. This is the moment that we all been waiting on. Real, recognized, real, nobody got their hating on. It's showtime and the venue off the chain. Wall to wall people and they crunk for me, man. We backstage getting ready for the crowd. Ask them who they wanna see, they say my name real loud. It make me feel proud after all these years. We can still pack the place, hearing all these cheers. Say a little prayer as I drop to one knee. Coming to the stage, give it up for Bun B. We need lights so you can see me live on stage. We need cameras, put me on your Facebook page. We need action, happens when you give me the mic and I can give the people just what they like. Well, alright, we need lights, cameras, action is on. We need lights, cameras, action is on. We need lights, cameras, action is on.
The 5-foot wonder MC Light. Better check out DJ Fusion.
Yeah. Rock me, hold me up beside your head for a while. I gave you my love, I gave you my style. This is for niggas, chill on the curb. Rock me, rock me, rock me, rock me. Hold me up beside your head for a while. I gave you my love, I gave you my style. This is for niggas, chill on the curb. Rock me, rock me, rock me, rock, rock, rock. I was smoking the Dutch on the side of a bus, singing as such, busting with an African touch, melodramatic, love sponge, shaky bun bun, too fun, Boston, chocolate rum. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, you're about to see the freak of the week, bringing the heat, live and unique, out of the ordinary, drumming to a different beat, speech hot, rocking the rooftop, love bullets will fly by, my mind remain Malcolm, be in the club pouting, rocking harder than a mountain, and I'm sounding, I ain't talking to them, so Castle made it saying I ain't got no friends, Papa only bust proper, mind shocker, mental mechanic, revolution, black opera, hold me up beside your head for a while, I gave him my love, I gave him my style, this is for niggas, chill on the curb, rock, 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 drums like pistols, drizzled on black misfits, biscuits, asses pop, pins drip, mics for cock, threading, tutting, stuff, something I'm out of joint, dusty, figuring I'll come down soon, fatal, cradle my words, hold your breath, let spit settle in quick and give y'all rest, getting fresh with my epitaph, Megadeth for b-boying, Cobain with a shotgun aiming at Pink Floyd, the livest, Luscious Jackson, George Harrison, mad at the world, slapped the young Eric Clapton, Purple Prince of Darkness, you waited, you got this, fresh like the percussions of swinging the rockets, monsters, Bob Barkins, Burns bastards, shake ass to all my classics, Sid Vicious, my favorite dishes, pancakes smothered in gold, hope you ready for this rock and roll, hold me up beside your head for a while, I gave you my love, I gave you my style, this is for niggas that chill on the curb, rock, 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 rock.
Now listening to FuseBox Radio with DJ Fusion.
Every
You are now listening to FuseBox Radio.
The music is the magic of a secret world. Secret world. A secret world. The music is the magic of a secret world. It's a world that is always within. The music is the magic and the hiding place. The hiding place. The hiding place. The music is the magic and the hiding place. It's a place where the spirit is home. The music is the magic of a secret world. Secret world. A secret world. Music is the magic of a secret world. It's a world that is always within.
Now listening to FuseBox Radio with DJ Fusion.
Wrestle with the devil in the ring of life, in front of a million choices. We're determined to stay alive, on the search of a light, in a crowd of all this darkness. Smiling at the day I thought would never come, so overjoyed. I already know nothing in this entire world comes without a sacrifice. Build Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me be. Yeah. Let me be.
Yo, right now it's the legendary DJ Marley Marr. You on the FuseBox. You know how we get down.
She plays goody two-shoes, but she's Little Miss Kinky Boots. She's a seasoned vet, parading with the Rory Crews. And you're only half right if you think butter wouldn't melt. I could tell by the half-light appetite for something else. Squelch it. Super, super, super nasty. Super, super, super nasty. Super, super, super nasty. The forecast was hot, sticky and damp. Severe weather warning, a river might burst its banks. Typhoons, tornadoes, this tempest blows. When this mother earthquake, it might just eat your whole. She's so super, super, super nasty. Super, super, super nasty. Super, super, super nasty. She's my new religion. No, she's more like a cult. She had the seeing visions, not the Holy Ghost. She has premonitions of things that are to come. I make the right decision, and I just might be one and get some. Super, super, super nasty. Super, super, super nasty. Super, super, super nasty.
You are now listening to FuseBox Radio.
Hey. I've been fronted on quite often. All I wanted was a chance and they kept walking. But a spade is a spade, that's how it's played. But who knew I'd be the dude to run a Boston? Tone soften when they're approaching. Look at how they come out because of how I go in. Now I get the time of day with sunlight showing. It gave me a theory just like Lowen to not let a midnight mar all my vision. So I pull them aside. Hey man, listen. Hate to rub you the wrong way like friction, but us two being cool's based on fiction. As far as us, I could write a book about being looked over like Jews in Exodus. So unless you gotta check the cut, don't talk. Okay, what's next to discuss? By the way,
put your stupid face on. Put your stupid face on. Yo, put your stupid face on. 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 Yo, put your stupid face on.
Now this mother knows they're wrong. Ain't gonna act like there ain't nothing going on. Tryna play me like a damn fool. Tryna cover my eyes with the wool, but I'm sorry, my dude, my glass is too clear. And I can't have you play me like a rear. Or is it a donkey? Honestly, I'm quite hungry. Time to air out the laundry. Now who had your back when your back was against the wall? Who'd you call for the catch when you was about to fall? This shit I never saw. Forgive and forget, I can't let them off. You ought to be ashamed at the fact you have none. Opportunities to make it right, you passed them up. Now you stuck. Don't say nothing, but you can just do me a favor.
Put your stupid face on. Put your stupid face on. Yo, put your stupid face on. 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 Yo, put your stupid face on.
Ben and Deep said kick the Willy Bobo, cause we roll like Tone and Manolo. Before he pulled the fofo in slow-mo, because he made a really big no-no. But yo, this is the jam to clown all your mans when he talk too much. Yapping and a blase blah. But you don't wanna slap him cause that's too far. Don't go too hard, let's keep it fun. We don't need nobody reaching for guns. But at the same time, please know your facts and give me a reference when you're asked. Cause how many people claim to know stats, but they don't know, I mean crap. So when you find that your words got you trapped, save yourself, unmask, and
put your stupid face on. Put your stupid face on. Yo, put your stupid face on. 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 Yo, put your stupid face on.
Right here on the FuseBox Radio.
DJ Fusion.
I know it's so crystal clear. I know it's so crystal that life gets sweeter each day. Sweeter. I know the memories are near, so near, so far away, far away.
He wrote holiday songs of that 50s era. Revolutionary steeds like Che Guevara. Say whatever, say Paul McCartney. Written perspectives in the form of an art. It's off charts, off the radar. Yeah, we live in effect. Hey y'all, buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. Yeah, let's play ball. Remember hearing trumpets out the window of the 8th floor. I never did church much, but still praise God. Raising a squad of intelligent minds. Good vibes, the benevolent kind. Break bread and wine and dine on the finest cuisine. Building esteem, the illish regime. My aura is pure crystal green, it seems. God bless the child on a gloomy Sunday. Reminiscing on the greatest and how far that we could take this. So many places, smiling faces. This is a celebration for people of all ages. Life,
I know it's so crystal clear. Oh, life gets sweeter each day. Oh, the memories are near, they're so far away, far away.
Speaking with Eleanor Harris paragraphs. Lady Day saying life playing like sand through the hourglass. It's like that winter song. Drops every summer. Same world, different lands. All the people love it. Vacation, stay blazing. Life is what you make it type. Thou shalt not forsake the music that we making, right? It's love unlimited, Barry White. Feel good vibes, beautiful eyes showing off for pearly whites. Tonight's the night like Janet Jack. Come on, used to stand for that. Spontaneous combustion, no plan attacks. I got a flight to catch early in the wee hours when you got the powers. This is how it be. Styles at time, nostalgic. Listen to the beats. Full circle movement, working towards complete. And it don't stop on forever. To hip hop, my life sworn forever. Who come better, huh?
I know it's so crystal clear. I know it's so crystal that life gets sweeter each day. Sweet
You're now listening to FuseBox Radio with DJ Fusion.
Only you can make me feel this way, to make me act that way. You take my breath away. Only you can make me climb that smoke. And babe, this ain't no joke. I'm not smoking no coke.
Yo, woman, you make me heart skip a beat. When you're not in my bed, me can't sleep. You make me weak. Without you, my life incomplete. Me no need that you be, you a do it. Woman, you sweet. Baby, you're doing everything I like. She lift it up and ride it like a bike. Doing it right. She keep it up, her body always ever tight. Only you alone, me needing on my side.
Only you can make me feel this way, to make me act that way. You take my breath away. Only you can make me climb that smoke. And babe, that ain't no joke. I'm not smoking no coke. I see you across the floor, those eyes knocking at my door. Wanna see that look some more? Come on, my baby, can I see it some more? I've never seen love like this. Your love I can't resist. Oh baby, I love the way when you put your sexy lips.
Woman, I just the loving that you need. From the day I met your girl, you take the lead. Indeed, come make we start a family, give you a say. Show you the sign, I make we proceed. Cause only you can change my gray sky blue. I could never find another like you. Only you can make me feel the way I do. Ready if you go say I do.
Only you can make me feel this way, to make me act that way. You take my breath away. Make me climb that smoke. And babe, that ain't no joke. I'm not smoking no coke. Only you.
Woman, you make me ask you for beat. When you're not in my bed, me can't sleep. You make me weak. Without you, my life incomplete. Me no need that you be, you a do it. Woman, you sweet. Baby, you're doing everything I like. She lift it up and ride it like a bike. Doing it right. She keep it up, her body always ever tight. Only you alone, me needing on my side.
Love the way you look, girl. Love the way you look. Just love the way you look, girl. Love the way how you look. Only you can make me climb that smoke. And babes, this ain't no joke. You make me feel so fine. Only you. Only you. Only you.
Yeah, Big Remo, y'all. Knife Wonder once again.
You are
know
now
down.
listening to FuseBox Radio.
They can't stop my grind or burn our homes. My mind state is trapped harder till my pockets on swole like feet.
Ain't another brother bread like me. He ain't getting Wonder bread like me.
You can't trap my brothers, but re-trap street stack cheese. Ain't another brother bread like me, like me.
Ain't another brother bread like me. He ain't getting Wonder bread like me. I'm an alley rat, trapping with a gad in the alley black. A savage for the cabbage of Denali, I'm stabbing that. Baby, they can't fade me. Lately I drink gangling, smoking on purple haze and drinking my whole day away. I'm on some different now, homie, I seem to stray away. Hoping the Lord don't take me, I sort of swayed away. I learned well, yo, I kept by the stairs and kept diesel for the fiends and pass. Yeah, and yo, my chips crispy. And when you ask why my block's filthy, and I got bells if the cops get me, it's very rare cause it's about 50 dope boys and one Ricky, and ain't many not in the system as crazy as it seems. We came from kings and nowadays we can tussle so our families eat. And me, I spit flows to incredible beats, cause Winston will leave you dead in the streets, you know. It go.
Stop my grind or burn our homes. My mind state is trapped harder till my pockets on swole like feet.
Ain't another brother bread like me. He ain't getting Wonder bread like me.
You can't trap my brothers, but re-trap street stack cheese. Ain't another brother bread like me, like me.
Ain't another brother bread like me. He ain't getting Wonder bread like me. Hey yo, my childhood was my hood. I had to come up quick. I was the man in 9th grade with nicks and chicks. That was a no-no. No time to play with yo-yo, so I stayed dolo. Dreams of a range kept me focused. Shooter sugar coated and and see life more bolder than the picture got clearer when my eyes got open. Smoking made it seem tainted and cold. Silly ain't it? So what comes room for spinning when I just started banking? The game's getting strange, getting found slain, and it's no longer range. It's just hummers on them things. Get my aim straight, put on my game face, cause I'm the captain, dude. Cut up my 8s in the 20s and hit the avenue. I can't be getting money like the average dude. Chilling on the banister and playing these streets, cause they got cameras. And I got tricks for you amateurs. Your man Smoke, hit him with the dope, then stack chips. Stop my grind or burn our homes. My mind stayed this trap harder till my pockets on swole like feet. Ain't another brother bread like me. He ain't getting Wonder Bread like Reed. You can't trap my brothers, but re-trap street stack cheese. Ain't another brother bread like me, like Reed. Ain't another brother bread like me. Like he ain't getting Wonder Bread like Reed.
Like Big Remo, David Banner. Said we can't rap, Night Wonder, let's go. My granddad was a slave tied to work by a chain. Now my peers tied to that work so they can let their chain hang. Slang on the block, times like a Flavor Flav clock. It's on your neck and it's ticking. Rap ain't the hustle, man, cause everybody's bricking. So it's back to the art, but your kids gotta eat, and it's tearing you apart. Probably should've used a rubber. It's a little harder for you to spit when time makes you wanna stutter. And it's hard for you to slang when your boys are undercover. If you snitch, you can't kill them cause you love the motherfucker. I know it's hard out here, but there's no need to fear it. I ain't concerned about your money, man, it's more about your spirit. Youngin', I know it's cold, but if you get the Wonder Bread, then you lose your soul. From my queens, close your leg and get your ass off the pole. It's getting old, man. This is getting old.
They can't stop my grind or burn our homes. My mind stayed this trap harder till my pockets on swole like feet. Ain't another brother bread like me. Like he ain't getting Wonder Bread like Reed. You can't trap my brothers, but re-trap street stack cheese. Ain't another brother bread like me. Like Reed. Ain't another brother bread like me. Like he ain't getting Wonder Bread like Reed. Like
Welcome to Media Minutes, a weekly review of news related to media and democracy. I'm Stevie Converse.
And I'm Candace Clement.
Google and Verizon announced an agreement on a joint policy framework this week that, if enacted, would kill net neutrality, the long-standing principle that keeps the Internet open and free from discrimination. Although Google claims it still favors an open Internet, the terms of the deal suggest otherwise. Free Press political advisor Joel Kelsey explains why this is much worse than a business deal between the two giants.
They're providing what they believe to be a framework for federal broadband policy to apply to the Internet ecosystem. And in this regard, it's much more dangerous. This is literally industry writing the rules for themselves.
The Google and Verizon proposal would allow broadband providers to offer various so-called managed services, which would have the effect of splitting the open Internet into two pipes. Kelsey worries that opening the door to such exclusive commercial arrangements could undermine the open Internet.
Those exclusive arrangements that are struck would increasingly make the Internet look much more like a cable system or cable offering to consumers, where each individual subscriber has to buy through different tiers of service at different price points in order to get to the content that they like. So in effect, if you don't narrowly define managed services, which the Google and Verizon deal does not, then you end up creating this kind of own private Internet that's not the public Internet, where all of the goods and services that drives demand on the current open Internet is shifted into a pay-to-play system and makes it very hard for innovators and entrepreneurs to compete.
In this scenario, exclusive deals could restrict user choice and reduce competition for new and better services, like a new YouTube or Facebook cutting a deal with a single ISP. users would be billed for each feature they want to access.
If you look at what the history of cable taught us, if you look at what the history of, in some regards, wireless service has taught us, it's that when the carriers are able to leverage their market power and monetize every little feature of the phone or service to extract more money from consumers, they absolutely will.
Only the future will tell what kind of business deals would be struck, and that, says Kelsey, is part of the problem with this deal.
You know, instead of playing with a half-baked idea and ill-defining it in federal statute, we should make sure that the FCC has the power to monitor and to intervene when necessary if managed services end up eating into the free and open Internet and impacting the investment incentives that have so far been such a recipe for success.
Google and Verizon's proposal, however, would strip the FCC of any authority over the Internet. Penalties for infractions would top out at $2 million, chump change for mega companies that rake in billions in profits each year.
The Google-Verizon deal completely undermines the authority of the FCC to make rules when it comes to the open Internet and actually directs them to defer to an independent, neutral body that is most likely comprised of industry players.
The proposal also explicitly bans net neutrality from wireless networks, allowing for everything from outright blocking of websites and applications to priority treatment for those who can pay the highest price. Kelsey says that this could be devastating for consumers.
It's all one Internet. Consumers access the Internet, direct their browsers to particular websites, and it shouldn't really matter whether they're connecting via a wireless Internet connection or a wireline Internet connection. They should be able to choose all of the products, services, and software that they want regardless of the technology that they use to connect to the Internet. So the idea that consumers should face different opportunities, different restrictions, different monetary policies, have to pay more to download services, applications, to visit particular websites when they surf the Internet wirelessly, to us really impacts the future of mobile broadband.
For more information on net neutrality and the Google-Verizon proposal, go to SaveTheInternet.com.
Getting jacked, including myself. I can't believe you're taking people's wealth. You took TV, you're taking internet. I looked at the brother, said, damn, what's next?
They got Julius hemmed up what they're about to do, and I'm feeling internet as a title too. They want to profit real quick before they throw down, even though we need the net from town to town.
They got money.
Thanks to the Media Action Grassroots Network for the remix.
There's no one around. If we could reclassify, let me contemplate. I glance in the cut, I see commission.
You've been listening to Media Minutes, a production of Free Press, a national nonpartisan organization working to reform the media. For more information, visit freepress.net.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now witnessing FuseBox Radio.
FuseBox Radio.
flow of a positive rhyme. Cause I follow the river, the real giver. Of spirit made flesh. I sprung from God's chest, suckling from her breast. Eating what is ripe and sweet. Living a walk strong with 2 feet. I bear inspired dreams and gleam the brightest moon full of grace. Leaving memories, saving face. Taking my time never to chase. What's not for me, I be as steady as a tree. Frolicking industriously. Wrapped in words that balance on God's tongue. I follow the river, the real giver of spirit made flesh. I sprung from God's chest, suckling on her breast. My soul is at rest. At best, my soul is on a path toward life. Sharing what's right, digging deeper than deep. Every day of my life, I follow the river, the real giver of spirit made flesh. You see, I sprung from God's chest, suckling on her breast. In the back of my mind. In the back of my mind, in the back of my mind, in the back of my mind. Positive rhyme. I've let go. That restricts the flow of a positive rhyme. You see me, I be as steady as a tree. You see me, I be as steady as a tree, as steady as a tree. God's remedy for negativity. I am spirit made flesh, and I be as steady as a tree. I be as steady as a tree, bringing the positive vibrations, positive vibrations, positive vibrations. As steady as a tree, I
You are now listening to FuseBox Radio.
Baby, I love you until the end. Yeah, yeah, again and again and again. Love is a language straight from the heart. Yeah, yeah, that breaks every boundary, even beyond the sun. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause when you love someone, it's hard to let it go. It's like a burning fire deep down in my soul. Just like your favorite song that you don't ever want to end. Just like the ends of time, love turns around again. You don't understand nothing but love. 'Cause if you knew you would love me too. Baby, take my hand and walk along. This love is true. Baby, I love you. Love is the substance of kindness to all. Yeah, yeah. Out of all these gifts, it's the greatest of all. Yeah. 'Cause when you love someone, it's hard to let them go. It's like a burning fire deep down in my soul, yeah. Just like your favorite song that you don't ever want to end. Just like the ends of time, love turns around again. You don't understand nothing but love. 'Cause if you knew you would love me too. Baby, take my hand and walk along. This love is true. Baby, I love you. And just like the air, breathe you, baby. Just like the ends of time, turns around again, 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 turns around again. You don't understand nothing but love. 'Cause if you knew you would love me too. Baby, take my hand and walk along. This love is true. Baby, I love you. You don't understand nothing but love. 'Cause if you knew you would love me too. Baby, take my hand and walk along. This love is true. Baby, I love you.
You are now listening to FuseBox Radio.
There's always a joker in the pack. There's always a lonely clown. The poor laughing fool falls on his back, and everyone laughs when he's down. There's always a funny man in the game, but he's only funny by mistake. But everyone laughs at him just the same. They don't see his lonely heart break. They don't care as long as there is a jester, just a fool, as foolish as he can be. There's always a joker, that's the rule, but fate deals a hand and I see the joker is me. They don't care as long as there is a jester, just a fool, as foolish as he can be. There's always a joker, that's a rule, but fate deals a hand and I see the joker is me. The joker is me. The joker is me.
Right here on the FuseBox Radio.
Don't know much about history. Don't know much biology. Don't know much about a science book. Don't know much about the French I took. But I do know that I love you. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be. Don't know much about geography. Don't know much trigonometry. Don't know much about algebra. Don't know what a slide rule is for. But I do know 1 and 1 is 2. And if this one could be with you, what a wonderful world this would be. Now, I don't claim to be an A student, but I'm trying to be. For maybe by being an A student, baby, I can win your love for me. Don't know much about history. Don't know much biology. Don't know much about a science book. Don't know much about the French I took. But I do know that I love you. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be. La ta 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 ta. History. Biology. Well, la ta 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 ta. Science book. French I took. Yeah, but I do know that I love you. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be.
right here on the FuseBox Radio. Ladies and gentlemen, you are now witnessing the FuseBox Radio Show.
right here on the FuseBox Radio.
right here on the FuseBox Radio. right here on the FuseBox Radio.
On guitar, Mr. Michael Severson. On percussion, Mr. Gilmar Gomez. On drums, Adam Deitch. On keyboards, Mr. Daniel Jones. On bass guitar, Mark Kelly.
Forgive me if I'm wrong, but you don't look the same. Beyond that smile lies a heart in limbo. Nomadic feet and blind desire, seen it all before. perfect time and place in my life. Loneliness left me alone, giving way to you. Now I am dancing to rhythm, refreshing and moving. Finally singing to beats of the dramatist heavy. Expressing the joy that you're giving. My love is no longer searching. When I stopped wanting, you drifted and slowly pursuing. Can you say amazing grace is giving favor? Treading the deep of water, quietly tapping around me. You move me. Can you see
see. Well, I know who I am. I'm just a brown-eyed girl. I'm just a brown-eyed girl. Some people tend to think they are someone they are not. Those people don't believe in a sense of pride. Oh no. Those people, they don't feel the strength they have inside, and they lose themselves because of things that they see. Well, I know who I am. I'm just a brown-eyed girl. Oh, can't you see the beauty deep inside of you? Oh, what's good for them, it may not be so good for you. It's all up to you to choose. It's on you to do you. Don't let them choose you for you. Listen to anyone else, don't be afraid. Be yourself, you can do it. Just look inside of yourself, there is so much to gain. You can do it. I'm just a brown-eyed girl.
right here on the FuseBox Radio.
might. That's all the time we have tonight. Join us next time. Good night.